Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another episode on Frieren. Well, I should really f up. Boys, what are you at? Welcome back to the Shack. We're here for another episode of Frieren. Last episode, we got to see a bit of the regret that Frieren has built up over wasting so much time and casually letting it slip by. Much like we all tend to do in life, you know, you think there's always more time tomorrow to nurture and work on these relationships, and slowly but surely time slips by and it's the one thing you can't get back. So without further ado, we're gonna get into episode 2. Let's go.
長距離魔法は魔法使いに必須な3つの要素の合わせ技で、1つは魔力の量とそれを打ち出す力の強さ、そしてコントロールするてるよね。はい。さっきは途中で魔法が離散してしまった力が足りないことを示している。それは一朝一夕でどうにかなることけど、魔力をコントロールする力はとても高いみたいだね。その心配はなさそうだし、気長に取り組むことだね。
Once again, we're watching the passage of time through this little montage. Clearly, he's getting older as well. She's slowly but surely, I'm hoping, deciphering that grimoire to see whether or not she can learn the secrets of immortality. The music is really impressive in this show. It really sets a mood for everything.
フェルンの修行は順調ですか？
ここは打ち込みすぎだ。あまりいいことじゃない。
最近ずっと森にこもりきりですか？
それでも一人前になるのはまだ先のことだ。魔導書の解読の方が早く終わるよ。ねえハイター、この魔導書だけど多分ハイター
He didn't make it, did he?
こんな顔をし
Oh,
ないでくだ
he's
さい。
okay.
魔導書の解読フェルン、修行は中止だ。ハイターが倒れた。そばにいてやってくれ。
This little girl is going to have the same issue Frieren had. She's not going to realize the lessons that Frieren learned last episode. Time is fleeting. And if she cared for this man, she lost every opportunity she had to appreciate him while he was still here.
それはいずれ必ずできることだ。今はいずれではダメなのです。いずれではハイター様が死んでしまう。
So it's a different
あの
aspect.
方に命を救われました。
So it's interesting. It's a different angle of looking at it. She's looking to complete this before he does pass away to prove something. Prove that she's up to the caliber maybe that he placed upon her, up to the standards that he set. But ultimately, she wants... That's what her drive is up to this point. She needs to complete this. She needs to cast this spell and hit that rock and show Hoiter that she could be a mage.
今死ぬのはもったいないと思いますよ。もうずいぶん前になりますか。古くからの勇士とは違ってひたすらにまっすぐで困っている人を決して見捨てない私ではなく、彼が生き残っていれば多くのものを救えた。ある時ふと気がついてしまいまして。
This is all fantastic. I gotta say, I'm so interested in digging into it and learning some messaging, because after episode 1, I mean, that's a message that hits home right away. This is just fantastic storytelling so far.
私がこのまま死んだら、彼から学んだ勇気や意志や友情やこの世からなくなってしまうのではないかと。つな思い出があるとすれば、死ぬのはもったいないと思います。
ハイター様はずっと私を置いて死ぬことを危惧しておりました。
She wants to show him that she can take care of herself before he goes. It's a noble thing, but like Frieren, she's gonna realize that spending time with him would have been the better usage, maybe. And maybe I'm just cocky and don't understand anything, but we'll see how the messaging plays out here. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it, looking at it. Let me just say that these drawings are fantastic, man. Like, these are beautiful. Beautiful. Colors are perfect, and the line work is so amazing. I'm not used to such clean work in animation, and it's a fantastic change of pace. Shouldn't even say change of pace. Fantastic change of styling. She did it. Or will he know? Of course it didn't. Of course it didn't.
死への恐怖は計り知れないものです。エイビヒ自身が使っていたでしょう。じゃあなぜ？だか。まだ荒いところはあるけど、一人前と言っても遜色のないレベルだよ。
How slick was that? He knew for sure there wasn't going to be any spells of immortality or extending life or returning from the dead. He wanted her to spend no time here dissecting the grimoire and spending time with her, with Fern. That is genius. Mission complete. Genius. Genius. And perhaps with Frieren's new respect for getting to know people and with Frieren's new appreciation for humans, that she won't be able to say no to this.
今夜にはここを立ってください。何のつもり？私はあの子にこれ以上誰かを失うような経験をさせたくないのです。
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
また格好をつけるのか、ハイター。フェルンはとっくに別れの準備はできている。あの子にしっかりと別れを告げて、たくさんの思い出を作ってやることだ。
フリーレン。
Of course she heard it all.
ねえ、なんでフェルンを救ったの
？Because of him. Excuse me, because of him.
そうするとするかな。
She completed it. She shot through the rock. And Frieren pours out a bit of liquor.
私はただしてやられただけだよ。
That was to be expected. I'm not gonna say I'm sad why it's passing. Like, what was a sad scene for sure, but it was more of a beautiful kind of closure to the two of them. No doubt there's going to be some feelings about, loss and stuff and sadness because this person is gone, but it feels like they both kind of did what they needed to do before this happened. I hope so anyway. We'll get into it, figure out how deep that runs, and learn more about this Fern character. But right after, this is shortly after the priest passed, I'm assuming. They don't seem to have, she doesn't seem to have aged.
報酬は何だったのですか？民間魔法。温かいお茶が出てくる魔法だって。
Interesting.
前は銅像の錆をきれいに取る魔法。それまた前は変な魔法ばかり集めていますね。フリーレン様は本当に魔法がお好きなのですね。ほどほどだよ。少し違うような気がします。同じだよ。
That was ominous, honestly. I feel like we're a little different. No, we're the same. Straight to the point. I really like Frieren as a character, even though I've only seen about a half hour of footage of her.
構わないよ。この地方の植生を教えてくれるだけでも助かるから。
Female. Female.
ありさまでしょ。年寄り一人ではもうどうしようもなくてね。
Was that the Demon King?
ヒンメル様は村が
No.
魔物に襲われた時、こんな仕打ちはあまりにもかわいそうだわ。
目立ちたがり屋のヒンメルが悪い。村人が像を建てるって言った時に断っていればよかったんだ。
このポーズイケメンすぎない？
結局バカみたいに無難なポーズに落ち着いたんだよね。
不思議なこと言うのね。
So we're gonna get little insights into like the behind the scenes of these legends. So I'm assuming we're gonna meet many people that have stories about He-Mel and his party that took out the Demon King, and Frieren's gonna give us the background on how they were just a bunch of goofballs. I'm hoping anyway. That seemed pretty funny.
助かったわ。僕にどうぞ、サビ一つないわ。
フリーレン様、花畑を出す魔法使えましたよね。そうだね。いや、草月草の花がいいか。それはどのような花なのですか？ヒンメルの故郷の花だ。でも見たことない花は魔法では。
It's pretty sweet, honestly.
草月草、懐かしい名前ね。昔はあの森の奥にも群生地があったんだけれどもね。絶滅したのよ。
そう。
It's not what you wanted to hear.
フェルン、
Why did she just take those squirrels? She knows.
何か隠したね。シードラットだね。
Seed rats. They're squirrels.
じゃあフェルン、草月草を探しに行こうか。実物を見つけて分析すれば、草月草の花を咲かせる魔法。
Just to bring the flowers back into existence.
いや。フリーレン様、草月草を探し始め。そうだね。そろそろ探索範囲を広げようか。
Again with the time stuff, right? She's fixated on this, and Fern doesn't want to waste any more time.
あら、一人だなんて珍しいわね。草月草は見つかったのかしら。
フリーレン様の魔法に対する執着は異常です。何年でも何十年でも探し続けてしまう。フリーレン様は多くの人を救える力を持った魔法使いです。ありもしないもののために時間を使うだなんて。
Time,
若いわね。
as usual.
でもフリーレンさんにとっては違うのでしょうね。その気持ちを素直に伝えればきっと分かってくれるはずよ。
薬効があるため保管されていた禁煙種の種だそうです。わかったよフェルン。心配させてしまったね。私一人の時間ってわけでもない。潮時だ。
Man, this anime is so nice to look at. It's just so... Can't even put words on it. It's like, you know...
もう少し探したら切り上げるよ。もう少しって何年ですか？ もう少しだよ。あ、追いかけてみようか。
Oh, magic.
フリーレン様はなぜ魔法を集めているのですか？本当にただの趣味だよ。前はもっと無気力に。気持ち悪い。私の集めた魔法を褒めてくれたバカがいた。それだけだよ。
It was Simon.
それ、花弁だね。賢い動物なのですね。そうでもない。よく埋めた場所を忘れるんだ。草月草。
まあ僕ほどではないんだけどね。
そろそろ行こうか。
いつか君に見せてあげたい。
She can never stop and smell the flowers. She doesn't have the opportunity. Oh, wow. Beautiful.
遅くなったね、ヒンメル。本当に見つけてしまうだなんて。なんでそんなに魔法に一生懸命に。フェルンだって魔法使いになることを諦めなかった。
This is so touching.
できる力さえ手に入れ。別に魔法じゃなくたって。でも魔法を選んだ。そうですね。
草月草が見られるなんてね。本当に綺麗。
Just so nice.
ありがとう。
忘れるところだった。よし。
Crown.
それじゃあ行こうか。
Well, that was episode 2, and man, oh man, they weren't lying when they said this show it's incredibly touching. The themes seem to always be very impactful and simple to connect with. That was a past regret Frieren just mended. It'll never take away the fact that she never got to see the flowers with Heimel, but it's something she remembered that he always wanted to show her, and she took her time to make that a reality. It's a beautiful show. The animation and the music complements it so well. Makes you feel all sorts of emotions, that's for sure. Fern and her little journey, and deciding that she had to make something of herself before Vital passed away, or before the priest passed away. That was touching. I love how Frieren is interacting with her. It's been episode 2 of Frieren, and man oh man, it's a bit of a somber mood, but it's not because I'm not enjoying it, it's because it's really making me think. I had a great time watching episode 2. I hope you had a great time with me. Leave a comment down below on maybe some themes that I might have missed throughout the episode. And for sure, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. It helps the channel tremendously. All the support I get from you guys is incredible. The community is incredible, and the show deserves all the praise in the world. I've heard of it so far, and I hope I can keep continuing to deliver. I know the messaging is probably not as heavy in these early sections, but already I'm unpacking a lot. I can see a lot of emotion put into this, and I really appreciate a story like that. Like I said, it's different for me. It's the first time I've watched anything other than shonen, and that's in terms of anime. And yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember to be kind to one another. Be good to yourselves. Nacc Shacc is out.